Hey, fourth grade, Mrs. Fondre here. Today, we are working on making snowflakes and drawing 6-pointed ones. In school, we're actually making these on clay circles. So if you want to look at that clay dough recipe that I had for you, which is a 1/4 cup water, 1/4 cup flour, a 1/4 cup cornstarch, and a 1/4 cup salt, you can make your own kind of Play-Doh clay for home. You can practice drawing this into clay, which is what the kind we were practicing here. But I also want you to practice drawing snowflakes and talking about how snowflakes are kind of evenly balanced if you kind of cut them in half. So let me get my camera switched over and talk about how to draw this on a circle. All right, in a circle, I should say. So I found a cup here, and that's what I'm going to use to trace a circle onto my paper. So I'm going to flip this over and grab a pencil. When you're tracing a circle, it's helpful to like hold your thing down pretty well and go all the way around. Okay, if you get to the part where your hand's in the way, just lift your hand up and connect your circle. Okay, ta-da, circle. Let's clean the paper off. I got some schnibbly bits on there. From here, you may actually also want a ruler because snowflakes have a lot of geometric or straight lines. So I think one of the best ways to start doing a snowflake is almost cutting this into a sort of pie shape. So I'll do one line that kind of goes up and down in the middle. I don't want it to be like perfectly touching the circle because then I don't have room to work around it. So I'll just do a line that goes up and down. A little bit of space here, got a little close on the bottom. There's still some room at the top. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 of these because then when you're done, you'll have 6 points. So I'm gonna actually kind of turn my paper to find my middle again because that helps me kind of see half and half a little bit more. And I'll draw another piece of my 6 pieces of pie, and I'll turn my paper to do my other piece right here. Ta-da. All right, so that's pretty close. They look roughly even. And the thing I was talking about balance-wise is if you do one thing to your lines to decorate your snowflake, you have to do it to all of them. So for example, if I want to put a circle at the top of this one, I have to put a circle at all of them, okay? Because then the idea is if I were to take my scissors and cut this in half on one of those lines, it'd be the same on both sides. Or if I put my pencil down, I still have 2 circles, 2 circles. It's balanced. Just like if you put it on a scale, it would weigh the same. So it's kind of fun because you can actually cut it 3 different ways. This way, and this way. So that has rotational balance, all right? So again, I can add lines here. I might want to do maybe a little letter V, and I'm practicing using my ruler, but I would continue using a ruler just for time's sake. I'll just kind of freehand some of my shapes here. You could do some diagonals. You could do some like diamonds or triangle shapes or zigzags. And the goal here is to try to get as many like elaborate or fancy lines on here as possible. Some shapes. Maybe you want to make one of the lines thicker. So maybe I'll go like this is a thick line. Maybe make it a little larger than the other ones, make it a little different. And you just kind of work on building your snowflake from here, okay? I could just keep going and adding more and more and more. You can even connect them too like this. You can grow your snowflake however you want to, okay? So let me get back to my other camera here, okay? So I'm looking for snowflakes that are 6-pointed. I'm looking for shapes, thin and thick lines, and this really can be any size you want. If you really like doing these, you're welcome to do a lot of them to decorate, right? Snowy season, well, it should be snowy season anytime here. So when you're done with at least a snowflake, could you take a picture of it with your Chromebook and put it in the Google Classroom so I can see it and check it off in my book, right? I can't wait to see what you come up with because every snowflake is unique. So whatever you make, it's going to be unique and beautiful too, right? So any questions? Let me know. Happy creating.